Hey there, everybody. I am going to start earlier tonight just to, let me, um, so hopefully everybody can join me. Might take a little bit for folks to get in because I am an hour earlier. We'll just float along here, see how it's going. Let me get the link here. Just stack it. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope things are going well for you. There is the link. Busy. What in the world? I don't know how I clicked on that. Mr. Blue, good to see you as well. How are you doing? I know it's early, but I had time. I was ready to go, so I figured what the heck, just as well come on up and get folks in here. See how folks are doing. 23rd of July. My goodness, July's going fast. Just stack it. Did you get your package okay? I did send out wallets. You should have gotten it last week. What else I've got over here? Tonight, I don't have a whole lot tonight I don't think I have anything new. I've got a bunch of buffalo nickels, and then if anybody needs, good grief, if anybody needs pennies, I have pennies. And I have quarters. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. I had forgotten. I think that had the foreign coins in it, right? I think it had the were they the Philippines coins, or was it I can't remember now, but I know it had a couple of foreign coins that I looked through for you. Pulled out of my album. Guatemala. That's what it was. Guatemala. All right. And the nickels. That's right. You got all the nickels. Are you interested in quarters? I have, I have two. I have the 2007 Philly and Denver halves. These are out of a mint set that I cut open. And then I have, I think you were working on a nickel album. I have a whole bunch of quarters here that are the same, still in mint wrappers, 73, 79, 87. And it jumps up to the 2007. 2007. Of course, these are the state quarter editions. Wyoming, Montana, Washington, Philly and Denver, Utah, Philly and Denver. This is a 2010 Denver. And then the Tuskegee Airmen, Philly and Denver. Crossing the Delaware, Philly and Denver. I just have the Denver Wilma Mankiller. And then the Pullman 2023, Philly and Denver. The Hope. I have the 2024 if anybody needs 2024s for your quarters. Anybody get the new Peace and Morgan dollars? I got mine. AZ Coins, how are you? Welcome in. Uh-oh, trouble's in the basement, and I didn't even see him down there. But I guess I'll let him up. So I was working today on home projects. My goodness, I don't think that I'll ever be. I don't know.
I'm home.
Hey there, honey. How are ya?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I sent pictures to the hubby. I was down taking care of some noxious weeds this morning, and I found something I didn't know what it was. It wasn't the Russian knapweed that we're trying to get rid of, but I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to dig it anyways. And I dug it and brought it up to the house and took a picture of it. It's wild arugula.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea such a thing existed. I sent a picture of it to hubby, and arugula is not our favorite, but so we have some wild arugula around, right in there with the noxious knapweed. And that was this morning's raspberry harvest. So raspberries with my yogurt for breakfast. And then our baby hawks fledged over the last 2 days. That's the nest up in the top of the tree, and the 2 babies. So they're officially out of the nest. They haven't gone too far. They're in the tree out back, and they call to mom, feed us. Oh my gosh. So, no problem. 210, how are you? So AZ, you said you were moving. Are you in process of moving, or are you just beginning that process? Are you still looking for a house? I think you said Aurora. And I've been to Aurora. Our son actually went to college in Denver. He went to Denver Automotive and Diesel College. And my husband has a cousin that at the time they lived in Aurora. So, and I totally understand how it is to want to get close to family and kids, grandkids, that kind of thing. That's just what prompted our move to here. So, but that moving, holy Toledo, oof. I guess if we had moved into a house that didn't need the kind of work this house needs. But we're getting there. We're getting there. You're going to live with your son? Or nearby your son? So your AZ Coins now, will you be changing your YouTube name to like I don't know, CO Coins or With your son. You're going to live with your son. All right. Well, good for you. My light was Mandy's Candy, how are you? My goodness, it's been a long time. I hope you're doing all right. Eleven watching. Let's get going here. I probably need to. So if anybody wants to sell their items, you'd be welcome to come up on panel. We've been really busy, but we're doing well. We are, we're hanging in there. And I think AZ Coins, if you're in Aurora, it's AUR. You could do AU coins, as in Aurora coins.
I wouldn't change your name. Just leave it as is. No one would know the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because everybody knows you by that. I wouldn't change it. You change your name, it's like losing your identity.
Right? And then you have to start all over with and explain it 10,000 times in every stream that you go in. Hey, this is AZ Coins. It's just my new name. It's still me.
A lot of people try that and it doesn't work out so hot.
The Aurora Kid, 210. That's a good one. Papa Frank, how are you? Silverman 92, welcome in.
Welcome in, guys. Hey, Mandy, how are you?
Oh, too many people put coins on your envelopes. Yeah, you know, I have to say that we've been really blessed here with our mail service. Both in our previous place, we had the world's best postmistress out there, but it's been pretty good here in our new location as well. I know I did have packages shipped to other people that had been tampered with, but I have not. So yeah, just stack it. It's probably wise. Just don't change your name. It's a good point. It's then you lose ground.
Well,
I live in the world's best city. Well, I don't live in this. We're miles out of, and it's not city. It's not even classified as a city. It's a town.
And Papa said his service was delayed by 2 days because his horse died.
You know, Papa Frank, at our old location, it was no lie. We had a rural mail carrier, and there were a couple occasions when the weather was too bad and the mail didn't run, and that's just the way it is. Yeah. It is good, Mandy. Pretty good place here. 14 watching.
I'm gonna share it out.
Yeah, folks. Yeah, take a minute, folks, if you would, and share us out. Let folks know that we're up and going midweek market. If anybody would like to sell, I got my bot running now. So if you'd like to send in an email, The bot should drop the email right there, earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com. Make sure one item per email, clear pictures, please, description, what your asking price is, whether it's a bin or a starting bid, your shipping fees, and your payment methods in each email, please. Otherwise, if you would like to come up on panel, you would be welcome to come up on panel. It's myself and Ray so far. Hopefully Ashes hops in. And Kevin Rose, hope things are going well up in your neck of the woods. Kellen, how are you? How are you? Kellen, I'd have to double check. It's a good point. If it has coins or whatever in the name. I have to look on my,
Looks
because
like
I sometimes,
Big Flip did. He did what? Big Flip, nuts and bolts.
yeah, and that's what I have. Keys, metals, nuts and bolts on ours. It's a nice day here too, Kevin. I've really enjoyed the previous 2 days because it was so much cooler. Today is a little bit warmer. Hubby got into wet hay yesterday, so they shut him down for mowing, and he's a little too far ahead of the balers. So he actually came home yesterday afternoon. We got some things done out in the yard, and then he's back at it today. But all right, AZ coins don't ship after the first of the month. Tell a new address. Ray, that's for you too. Don't ship to AZ until a new address
Gotcha.
comes in. AZ, I think you may have to remind me. I am going to write a note down. I've got a sticky note here, and I'll put it on my notepad where I keep everything there. Not to ship until you let us know when. Casey Rhodes, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. 210 parts. That's a good idea, 210. Yeah, 210 parts. I know, like the US Mint and stuff where it just says fulfillment center on it. Is kind of a bland. I thought about using like Metal's funeral home here, or
yeah, they would not want to open that package.
Yeah, plumbing and toilet supply kind of thing, or toilet gaskets plus or something like that as a return address. Casey's been working on my 7070 Dansko. Yes, see, that's exactly what Kellen did. He moved and he didn't give a new address, and therefore I have some items here, but he won't let me ship it because he says his package isn't big enough. All right. But Ray's got some show and tell over there. Now this is the one you upgraded, right? So you're selling the one you upgraded from. All right.
That's a flowing hair.
Now is that copper or is that a bronze metal?
It's copper.
That's what I thought. It had a real copper look to it.
1794. Large print.
Daisy says, I don't have Kellen's problems. Well, I don't know why Kellen thinks that the items that he has here in this package aren't big enough to ship because at this rate, it may have to go into a medium flat rate. I don't know if it'll fit in a small flat rate, but 16 watching. Well, I'll go ahead. I don't have a whole lot here, but I'll show some of what I've got. This is going to be a giveaway. Today's giveaway. It's a trinary, but I thought it was a cool one. 611-86181. And then I'm going to start throwing in, along with that giveaway, the other part of it will be a giveaway that gets donated to St. Jude's in memory of Starika. So the dollar bill will come out to somebody, but this will go to St. Jude's in memory of Starika.
Yeah.
And I might just, let's just do it now. I'll share my screen. We'll do that giveaway right now for you folks that hopped in early. So it'll be hashtag STURIKA, Starika. Hashtag Starika. And well, I'd like to thank those of you that went over there and commented, sent sympathy cards to Starika's family. Sure appreciate that. He was, he loved this community. So we have 9 entries. What do I say? 14 watching. River Spirit, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So the dollar bill, again, will come out to somebody in a card. I know I'm short on cards. So the last giveaway that I sent in the mail went in a birthday card. Hey, you're just going to get a random birthday card because that's what it is. It's somebody's birthday somewhere. All right. We have 9 entries, but 14 people watching. Hashtag Starika. Hashtag, oh, Muscle Shell, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey,
Long
Muscle.
time to see.
Excuse me. Muscle Shell?
How are you doing, Muscle Shell? I'm just going to give it let's say another 30 seconds. Give it another 30 seconds, see if anybody else gets in. We have 11 entered. Again, it's for a trinary and then a donation to St. Jude's at the same time in Starika's name. You have a new address, Muscle Shell, or you're asking for my new address? If you need my new address, Muscle Shell, I can send you a quick email. It's listed right on the we didn't move far. SGT Stacking, how are you? How are you? How are you? Philip the Board is in. Hey, you guys, get into the giveaway. Hurry.
Hey, Shroom Day.
Hashtag Starika. Shroom Day, how are you? Okay, new address for Muscle Shell. Will you email it to me? I'll email you right now and you reply. And Mine is at the bottom there. Muscle Shell, I emailed you to say, give me your new address. And my new address is at the bottom of that email. So fill up the board. Did you get in? Yeah, 14 entries. Kim Campbell, how are you? Looks like maybe you got it. We have 14 entries now and 17 watching. You'll be moving on your anniversary. Oh, AZ Coins. Mister and I didn't, we had a steak for our 40th anniversary 3 weeks ago. It was rather, I suppose, uninspired, but we're going to have an open house this fall when we get the house done and have some of our friends and stuff over. It's just kind of hard right now with a special sister and yeah. So we're just trying to get through. Saturday will be the 1-year anniversary of losing my brother, and I'm telling you, I'm really struggling with it.
I bet.
Harder. It's been harder the last couple weeks than it was when it first happened, and our special sister is really struggling in a lot of ways, but yeah, so about 80 days and my divorce will be final. We're planning a divorce party. Who's we, Kellen? Who's the we in this? Oh, AZ Coins. Double whammy then. 40 plus years and your wife's birthday. So are you good with just one gift then, like one thing of flowers and it covers both? You and your ex are going to have a divorce party together.
How's that? It'll probably be very separate.
Well, he said he and his ex are planning a divorce party, like in separate locations, or because that sounds like, a good way to like almost cause a reconciliation if you have a party together. And I don't know. All right, let's draw this, folks. Again, if you look in the corner there, the dollar is going to be what is going to go out to someone. And then I'm donating this to St. Jude's in memory of Starika. So that's just it. It's SGT stacking. I mean, that's like a made for Hallmark movie right there. They get divorced and then they plan a divorce party together. And then the next thing you know, they're getting remarried and, they have an Amazon wedding list or something. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is, and if I win, the whole thing goes to St. Jude's. 210. 210. Let me get over here. So 210. This trinary will come out to you. If it'll focus. There we go. 210, that'll come out in a card. And then this is going to St. Jude's. And I'll tell you why. Starika sent me these to use as giveaways on my channel. And I didn't get all of them given away. So I'm sending them on to St. Jude's in memory of Starika. So donate it to St. Jude's. You got it. You got it. I'm happy to do that. I'm just writing it down now. Pardon my silence here. All right. I just like to have a little provenance on it. So if I write it all down, 210, that's a 2013 trinary, $1 donate to St. Jude's in your name. And I'm going to have to find, I think I've got a little, I don't think this will damage it. There, I got a little thing to hold it in, okay? And that goes into St. Jude's. Our St. Jude's pot is growing. No, thank you. I appreciate that. It saves me on shipping, but it also helps our St. Jude's packet grow. You didn't have to do that. Not everybody, I get it. Not everybody, likes to collect the trinaries, and I have star notes and some other things here, but you never know. So, and it's a good one to give away to kids and get them looking at dollar bills, looking for those trinaries and star notes and such. So, all right, I'm going to go through what I've got here. I don't have a whole lot. My LCS is on vacation and they are closed through today. They'll be back tomorrow. And I already sold everything I picked up last week from them. So I have a 23 Buffalo. It is readable if I could get it up there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to write that on the flip. I just might not be able to get the camera to pick up the 23 there. I have a 25, a 27. It's $1 each. If you see one you need, let me know. Another 27 and a third 27. So some of them are a little more difficult to read, but there is a date there. There you go. And apparently another 27. Well, here we go. That's a more readable date. And I have something other than 27s, I promise. Aha, there's a 28 and a 29 and another 29 and another 29. Bill, hello. How are you? You're very welcome to 10. I'm so glad everybody's in. I debated about starting early and then I thought, yeah, I'm just going to do it and we'll see who rolls in. Maybe people would rather come in and sell their wares and then not be here super late. I don't know. There we go. There's a 35. And a 36. Another 36. That's a more readable 36. See what the back of that looks like. And a 37. So those are my buffaloes. And what is this one? I have a 25 piece dollar. I need to slide it out of there because I can't. I gotta get my glove on here and I can't tell if that's the flip or no. It looks like she's got a little thing there. Which is a shame because otherwise it's got decent details. I don't know. I have to get my book out to look at the grade on it, but I don't know, maybe I'm not even gonna guess. Not even gonna guess. Somebody wants to make a trade for that. I'd trade for an ounce of generic silver, especially if it's tarnished because I can melt it. All right. I have a 2007 Philly and Denver. I cut these out of mint sets. Gold Maple, how are you? Welchco, welcome in. Bacon, big hugs. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, has the summer been busy for you? I just was showing, I was just telling at the top of the stream, I was dealing with some noxious weeds down on the property this morning. It's a knapweed, Russian spotted knapweed, and so I'd run the sprinklers and went down and dug it. And while I was there, I dug up another plant. I didn't recognize what the other plant was, so I went ahead and dug it and brought it up and identified it, and it's wild arugula. I thought was kind of cool. And I've set up a little bee watering station out here because we've got a lot of honeybees around us, and they were coming over. I found a couple bees in the dog's water dish that I keep outside for when she's outside. So I set up a little pie tin with some rocks in it and put water in it every day for the bees to get a little drink so they don't drown, the little boogers. I have a show and tell. Did anybody else get their 2025 mint sets are out? So mine came this week, and I also got let's see. So the mint sets are out. Check the US Mint site if you haven't got yours. And then the 2025 Peace Dollars and Morgans, the Philly. Anybody else get those? So I think I have to get mine in my books, but I think I may have an extra 2025 mint set. That's it. I'm going to be cutting them open. That's it exactly. You got that right, Kellen. All right. So that's all I have. Ray, if you're ready, I will
Okey-dokey. 3.
let
Oh,
you hop up. Welchco. How's the girl doing, Welchco? The little angel. She's getting big, I imagine.
so this is your T date for the SBAs, the tough one to get. The 1981 S proof clear S type 2. I'm asking 100 on that one. This is the most valuable one out of all of the SBAs.
Cherie, welcome in. Cherie, I have an email from you to the Early Bird Trade Day email, and it was sent on the 20th. It was unread, so I've left it in there. You let me know if that is still a valid item for sale. It's a lot of buffalo nickels. And then Rosebud, I have emails from you from yesterday. If you're here, let me know. And Kellen's got a 23 piece dollars that need to go.
You got to sell them before you melt them. This is
Is
proof.
you have a lot of 23 piece dollars? Is that what you mean, Kellen? If so, take a picture and send it to me.
I do not want to focus now.
Yeah, what's
Come on.
I almost said what's the focus with the camera?
It was just
all
fine.
it's all focused up. Oh, a 2023 piece dollar, a single 23 piece dollar. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Cherie.
This is a 1981 S Clear S clad proof, type 2, 25. One of the tough ones to find. Then I have a 1980 S SBA for $3 from a mint set. One that's not a proof. There we go. 50 centavos, Philippines. This is a 44S. 50 centavo, $12. Of a 1 centavo, 1944S. For 3. And then I think I have 3 of these. 44D, 44D, 44D. This one is the cheapest one because it's, circulated. That one is for 8. The other 2 are for 10 because they're unks. Maybe it's the light. I don't have enough light on it.
Do you have a card with lines like a
Yeah.
index card?
Do something like that.
There you go.
1906, 10 centavos, Mexico, $6. I'm also enough, Jory. I read the short bus, and Miss Keith, she drove the short bus.
I did. I literally drove the short bus. I literally did.
So that was for 6. I have a 26 Buffalo in VF20. Almost full horn. That one's for 6. Much nicer condition one. This is a 25D, one of the tough key dates. And VF20 with full horn, or almost full horn. It is a $88 coin. I would do 75 on it. Hey, Ashes.
Ashes, how are ya? How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? Welcome in. Whoops.
Open camera now.
I'll run up there and grab that link and pin it for a brief moment if I can find it. Ah,
Wait, you don't want any pornographic stuff on your stream?
no.
It's so much fun.
I did it once. I know you did it once. It's kind of traumatizing for
It's happened to me twice.
twice. Oh, good grief.
Yeah, it happened to me recently.
Yeah, you and Ashes were talking about
Yeah.
something. Yeah. I don't know why they do that.
I'm an idiot, bored. Getting a rise out of people. 1853 rays and arrows. It has been cleaned. It would be a $50 coin. I would take it down to 30 if someone wants it for 30.
Oh, Cherie, you should have rode my short bus. I did pin the link at the top there, Ashes, briefly. I still have kids that I see that rode my short bus that run up and hug me. And
Right. This is a 27S, only 396,000 minted.
Ray, you should come with a warning like, okay, folks, go get your books now. I'm going to get these coins out.
One's 48. Hey, Bill. Uh, 1886. Oh. This is in VF. $86.0. That's a $105 coin and gray sheet. Do best offer. Make me an offer if you need that one.
Philip the board, how are you doing?
This one is an 1847 VF20. $60.
Yeah, Kellen, the thing about it, Kellen, is I would have to have all my books sitting right here on my desk when Ray comes up. It's just like, oh, I have a Morgan. Oh, I have a large cent. Oh, I have Buffalo nickels. Oh, I've got SLQs. Oh, I've got dimes. I'm
That's the
like,
reason why
oh
I
my.
keep my list on my phone.
Well, the books that I'm working on, you're not gonna be able to see me because it are right there on my top shelf, right up there. And I just have to pop over there and grab them.
United Under God, Navy Corpsman, To Live Through Hell. That was our emblem of our being a corpsman.
Ah,
1798, large cent. $200. $17.94, large cent. This one is $3.10. It's a flowing hair. Probably a stripe, probably from an album. I do have a money clip if someone is interested in that. Nice deer antler. I would do $10 on it. And then this is from the World's Fair, 1933.
oh,
Elongated cent. This one is for 25. And you will see why. 1906 Indian head. That one is 25. This one is from the World's Fair 1933 also. This one is 15. This one's got a Lincoln cent. This is from the World's Fair 1892. And it is Columbus. And it is uncirculated. It's unk. You're showing yourself. You're showing your list.
I'm showing Kellen. I
Oh.
have lists, Kellen. I have lists. He's like, you should make lists of what you need. It's easier. I have a list of everything that I need. Sorry.
This is from the Chicago's World Fair 1892-93. This one is $45.
He's kind of got the locks of hair going.
Mhm. There's another one from 1892 and 93. Another Chicago World Fair token. Got that one for 25.
The problem, Kellen, is that I don't update my lists. So I double check my books to make sure that I haven't put a coin in. Triple trouble on the panel. Welcome in, Ashes.
The Three Amigos.
The three of you.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
They say we are birds of a feather.
This is from 1901, the Pan Am. Pan American.
Hello to everybody in the chat.
Pan Am
Having a
token.
great Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
This is 25 on it. Another Christopher Columbus token from 1893.
Oh, Kellen.
14. That's the Machinery Hall. They had all the machines. Tesla and Bell. All the other ones. It's what ran all the lights.
Sorcerer Stan, welcome in.
I did not kill him. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
This
Is
is
he
another
lying?
1892 Columbus Day or Columbus token. 400th anniversary.
How are you, Sorcerer Stan? Hope you're doing well.
This one's 45. Got it to come into focus. There we go. It just doesn't like it. Focus is in. There. And then the second I put it in there, it unfocuses. Stupid thing. Make a more rare one. This is an elongated nickel from the Columbian Exposition, 1893. This one is 50. And as you can see, it is a V nickel. And not only is it the V nickel, 1883, it's 1883 no cents V nickel. That one is 50. And then I have the 1893 and the 1892 half dollars at 15 each. If you're interested in those, for 15 bucks each. And I also have this. This is from Lighthouse. These are the little packets that you can put in a binder, but these are designed to hold your slabbed coins in a folder. So like if you have a big folder, you want to display them, all of your slabbed coins in there. I've got this at 10 bucks. It is a 2-pack, never been opened.
I've never seen one for the slabs.
Yep, let me show you here. Grab a slab real quick. There's one that I do have open. Just go in a big binder. They just fit right on in there. And this just all snaps. Just like that. And then you can have all your other slabs and then goes on a big binder.
Wow, I guess if you collect your coins in slabs rather than
Raw.
that, yeah, rather than raw, that would be a cool way to be able to display them. Take them out and look at them rather than taking them out of a little box.
That was pretty cool, isn't it?
1847.
Mr. Blue, you want the pack?
Wahoo! We made a sale. Are you kidding me? Yay!
They are pretty neat. They work really well.
Congratulations, Mr. Blue. I am in need of flips. What brand are you buying for flips? For coin flips?
For flips, I buy them at the coin shop. Let me grab actually a flip box. So I buy the entire box of them. So like this is the small dollar. It's Cohen's. And I get these for about $8 a piece, and they're full when I get them. Completely full. And then you can use these for your 2x2s too. And so like I've got half dime, quarters, dollars, you name it. Like the half dollars are yellow. And so I can get you boxes of them if you want them. So it's the halves, or like the cents, small dollars, the dimes, quarters, large dollars, you name it.
No.
$8 a box. Just tell me which ones you want, or if you want one of everything, I'll get one of everything.
Or is it like 100 a box or?
Honestly, I don't know. 100 in a box, yes. Hey, Rosebud, how you doing?
Rosebud, did you get my email? I just sent him an email saying, hey, I'm running if you want to come in, because he's got emails in there. So wahoo. Rosebud, I've got emails from yesterday. So when Ray is done, we'll hop over to emails and I'll be able to read yours. I'm going to bypass Cherie until she gets all of her emails sent. Unless you've got them sent. Looks like I got a few more in from you, Cherie. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be Cherie and Rosebud. Oh, and fill up the board. Sweetness. You do, Kellen? Kellen, email me. You just woke up, Rosebud? No, Sorcerer Stan. It worked out really well because I didn't have much to show anyways. So it worked out just fine. And they loved you, Sorcerer Stan. So no apologies necessary. Never, never, never.
We love you, Stan.
Yeah. I don't have much. I just, I had a few
one of my recent
here.
whatnot pickups. I didn't really need it, but to have a graded one was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. I was in a whatnot yesterday and it was everything was really, really expensive. I kind of thought that they were
a little overpriced.
It was overpriced and they were kind of taking advantage of people's.
You will have that and you will see that. There are certain people that you can get great coins though at real dealer prices, just slightly above probably what the whatnot fee is what they'll include. There are certain channels, and I can always send you good channels that both me and Ashes know good channels to purchase from.
Well, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Vincent is not one of those channels. He quit doing whatnot. So.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Or is it Source of Stan or Vincent? Which one of the two of you were doing whatnot?
No, you're thinking of Sorcerer Stan, not Vincent.
Oh,
Vincent was buying from Stan while Stan was losing money. So
He lost too much money on it. I think he quit.
What is Vincent's?
I couldn't remember which one of the two. Yeah, it was definitely Sorcerer Stan's. He had really good stuff too.
Well, the one I was in yesterday was Trader B.
yep, I go to Trader B a lot.
Do you?
That is one of the top. That is like the top of all of whatnot for coins.
He bought out a coin store. He streamed for about 48 straight hours, selling out the contents of the coin store.
Okay. So I was in Trader B and Witter Coin.
Witter Coins is another
very
one.
good.
Yep.
Buy from them.
Beach City Coins.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean,
and then
they all have good days and bad days based on the price and depending on who all's in there.
Yeah.
It's like Trader B, the coin store that he bought out had a 1652 pine tree shilling. It's probably valued somewhere around between 8 and 10 grand, and he was going to sell it for 6,500.
Woofta.
The spousal unit gave me a look. I knew that meant no. So
yeah, gave it the look. Don't even think about it type look.
Yeah.
So like how I have my holes here. So like this is my Mexico list. This is my pesos. And these are the ones that I need. The 1912 is 2 grand plus. The 14 is 5 plus.
That's right, Welch Code.
So that's how I do mine is on my phone. And then when I get them, I can just erase what I have there. Like the rest of it's complete, except like this is an extra that I have in there until I ever do get a 49. So that's an expensive coin. And then I do the same thing for the 50 centavos and all of them. Like I'll go to my 50 centavos, 25 50s. There we go. And this gives me the list of the ones I need right there, which correspond with the holes that I have here. I don't think I need a 35. I think I have 35. No, and I still need one. 35, 50 centavo. Because this had an additional page, so it's a duplicate. I can just put them in there. But like for 50 centavos, got a 43 and a 19, extra 19. So I already have a 19 there. And a 19 here. I have 3 19s, but I need the 18, 16. Oh, the key dates basically. Also follow Hollenbeck too.
Oh, yeah, I've got them.
Okay, good.
I've been in there. I missed theirs yesterday, but I'm going to try to be in there tomorrow. I was in there with Big Flip, and I was trying to bid, and I was like, wait a minute, and just trying to figure things out. I haven't bought anything from anybody yet.
So here's how you bid on whatnot, and this is real important if you're going to bid on whatnot. I'll show you. You'll pull me up just 1 second. I'll show you. I'm not going to bid, but if you want to bid, you can take your finger and do this all day long, and you will end up swiping, and you'll pay twice what that is. You click on custom bid and put in the bid that you are comfortable paying, and then you submit maximum bid, and 9 times out of 10, you'll lose, but eventually you'll get what you want. I just want to make sure I didn't get that bid. Shoo, it scared me. I don't know what that coin
Yeah,
is, and I
because
don't want it.
there has been a time I swiped, like my phone didn't update what the item was. It was the previous item. Like my phone had froze,
Yep.
but the chat hadn't. And I thought what I was bidding on, and I swiped, and that was not what I was bidding on. I was bidding on a large cent for somehow it turned out to an 1853 rated quarter with rays and arrows, and it was like almost $200, and I was only
Ooh.
aiming for like $40 on a large cent.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, I've
So,
been really,
caution.
really hesitant about it, and it moves really fast. So
Yep.
that was part of my problem yesterday, is that
Yep.
they bring it up and I'd be like, oh, is that one I need? And by the time I looked at my list, it was already gone. And I'm like, well, how do I know what's coming up so I know if I want to bid on something? And there is no way.
And another thing to do, and I do it a lot. I'll click on filter, and then I'll come down and I'll go low to high and update. And then it's going to bring up channels there's only 1 or 2 people in. And I have found that I get really good deals because, like I would just like go into this guy right here. I don't know who this fellow is, but I go into his channel. I just type in the chat, say, hey, do you have, and then put a question mark at the end of it. It'll make your chat a different color so they see it.
Yep.
And he can tell you if they do, and he'll tell you, and then you just say HM, which stands for how much. And then you just,
Yep.
They put it up and you just swipe and get it. Works out
That's
works out real well. When I first started on Whatnot, that's what I did.
Or I'll ask them about date and like they'll show a coin and I didn't get a good look at, and I'll ask them. I'll put in what the coin was, and I'll ask date mint and the question mark, and then they'll come back to that one.
And how do you find that again, Ashes? How do you find
Yeah, sure. So when it pops up, it'll be up here. It'll say like for you. So if you're looking just for coins and bullion, click on coins and bullion, and then
filter. There, I see it. Okay.
you click on filter, and then you can filter from several. If it's just a buy it now channel, but I just click on low to high, and then just click on it, and it will filter it. And then Castaway Treasures are by themselves, and then so I'll just go in these channels, and if they're playing the game, I don't do games.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll lose my hind end on games. But you just scroll through, you find somebody and say, oh, that looks like that's good. But if they say surprise, that's a game. That's what they call it. So in the spin, so I just always bypass those.
Me too.
So then you can look at the preview, and then also in the preview, you can go up here if you don't want to go into the channel, but you want to see what's going on. You can. So you can actually preview the channel, listen without you actually going into the channel.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, by clicking the little speaker right there.
Okay.
If they've got like 1 million people in there, they're not going to notice you anyway unless you ask a question. Sometimes even then it's tough for them.
Sure.
Unless you've been around and you bought from them. That's the only time that you've been in their
exactly.
channel a lot, they don't notice you. So
Yeah, because
they even have pirates.
Previous buyers.
There's Ringmaster Ray's pirate.
Aha. The Jolly Rogers. All right.
Ben sent me my Christmas list again.
I heard.
Yeah.
You got anything else to sell?
I'd sell that one.
Ooh, 1872.
132,000 minted only. Do 35 on it.
Somebody snap that up.
It is 90% silver.
Just stack it. Are you still in here? Kellen L.
Nice old Mexico. I have 2 of them. That's the reason why I was like, I'll sell one of them. If it doesn't sell, I'll put it right back in my book.
90%er.
Okay, Going back in my book.
1872, folks. $35.
And
No
it's
takers.
almost twice and gone.
3 times a year.
Back in my book.
All right.
This 81 Ford. Yeah, I have a 70, 71, 72, 2 of the 72s, 81, 84, 85, 86, 87.
I think Kellen is saying, show it to me again, Ray.
Zacatecas.
Oh, I can't let it go without saying rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
The passing of a legend there.
He took the crazy train.
Man. You sure you don't want to see it again, Kellen? You know you do.
The crazy life. I'll have these back up here in a little bit. Called Fat Boys. I can get it to, because they're like super thick coins. Stay in focus.
Fat Boys, isn't that a brand of cigars too?
Probably so. I got a whole box of these, all the different dates.
Oh,
He supported a line of ants for him. For Ozzy. Oh well, at least you can go bite some bats' heads off. That was pre PETA when he did that. So I don't think it would fly so much anymore, biting the head of bats off.
All right. Well, how about we hop over and look at some emails really quick and then come back to ashes?
Sounds good.
Let me get my screen share here. Kellen has a message that needs approved. I missed a message from Kellen. I didn't see one. I'm scrolling back up, Shuri.
Probably something funny.
Something funny. I missed it. All right, Cherie girl, you are up first. Oh, the number 1. Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah. Yeah, he says, I'm number 1. I'm sure he does. Back at you, Kellen. Love you big time. All right. So we're starting with Cherie, and then we will go to Rosebud, and Philip the board is in there as well. So I'll give it right back to him, Cherie. He's number 1 too. Okay. Cherie has no PayPal. No PayPal payments, please, folks, for Cherie. If you buy something from her, Cash App, Venmo, Chime. She will put her information there in chat. She has here average circulation 35, 36, 37, 37D Buffalo nickels. Starting bid $4. Will risky ship for $1 out of the flips and plastic. Otherwise, shipping is $6. $6. So starting bid $4. There's the 36, the 35, 37s, and the 37D. She has Callan has no Cash App or PayPal at the moment. Well, they can send they can send it to me on your behalf, Callan. I'll hold it for you. Hey, I'm holding your package here just so I'll have your money too. All right. So we have here Buffalo nickels, if anybody is interested. These are from Cherie. Miss Cherie Ward. Get up in there if you need a closer look. 37 and 37D. And a woo, right up in there. And look up his nostril. 35 and a 36. Starting bid $4. She will risky ship for $1. Or otherwise it's shipping of $6. All right. And we're going to come up here to this one from Cherie. Starting bid $40. Shipping is $6. We have a 1 ounce round. Kellen, if I could shut them off, I would, but they don't allow us to shut them off. Those purple crown things. Starting bid $40. And what did silver close at today, folks? Do you think it's going to hit $40 tomorrow? Anybody betting that silver hits $40 tomorrow? Because I think it closed at 39 what today? I'm looking on Kitco. 39.24 currently. And it did peak at 39.35. We're at 39.24 right now. She's asking a starting bid of 40 plus ship for this prospector round. Any interest? Any interest? Anybody? 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 No takers? What in the world? There we go. My chat just completely disappeared for a moment. She said it's in beautiful condition and it's in a capsule, but it would melt really nicely. No takers? All right. We have an 1874 3-cent. She's asking 25 starting bid. Shipping will be $5 on this. Get up in there and take a look at this chime. 1874. Starting bid of 25. It would melt fine and dandy, that's for sure, Cherie. Anybody? No takers on that. Good grief. All right. She has a starting bid of 25 on this. Shipping is $6. It is a 1925S and a 1928S, large S, and a 1909 Weedy. I'm going to have to go down here to get them. Nope. They aren't at the bottom this time, Cherie. You just never know. That's what they are. 25S. The flip says XF. Use your own judgment on that. Starting bid 25 on the lot. a 28S. This is the large S, it says. And the 1909. Roadies, glad you fired up the laptop. Good to see you. No takers on these Wheaties, as Big T would say. We'll move on. We got another Wheatie. It's a red 1958 wheat cent. Machine doubling, gorgeous red color, starting bid $5. She will risky ship this for $1. I don't know why. I think it's the email. It has nothing to do with us, Cherie. It's not our fault. This has beautiful color to it. 1958. Starting bid of $5 on this. She will risky ship for $1. Look at the luster on that. And is that? It's just the L in Liberty is a little hard to see, like it's not lined up right or something. Might just be the angle of the photo, but Washington State Jakes fan, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Robert Pintoff, good to see you. This is a beautiful Wheatie. Probably an upgrade in my book, but my Wheatie books are out in the safe. We're going to move on to this one. We have a 72 BU Ike dollar type 3. Clad copper nickel, starting bid $30. Shipping is $6 on this. Pretty pretty. It's all pretty. Let's get in on that. $1972 BU Ike dollar type 3 clad copper nickel, starting bid $30. Shipping is $6. Pookie. Howdy, howdy. Everybody say hi to Pookie. That's my girl right there. She's home from work. She's fed the chickens, let the dogs out. She's chilling on the couch, stuffing her face with some good food. 210, she sure does. If you want to offer Cherie, in fact, I will drop her email. Never offended at an offer, ever. I mean, the worst she can do is say no. Oh, she's on the floor, stretching her back. Doing some yoga. There's Cherie's email too. And Cherie 210 asked if you take offers. I answered for you, of course. All right. Next item up, we have a lot of 5 quarter Whitman blue coin folders. So shipping is going to be $6. These should qualify for media mail because they are books. Starting bid of $15. All folders are like new to gently used condition. We have the blue Liberty standing quarter. That's that 1916 to 1930. And then the Liberty standing quarter, 1916 to 1970. And the Whitman number 1 quarter blue folder, that's the 32 to 45. And a number 1 Washington quarter blue folder from 32 to 47. And the number 2 blue quarter folder, 46 to 59. take a look at those. Okay, let me pull up in my pirate ship and I'll show you. Let me just, I just want to make sure that that I don't show anybody's all right, so I'm trying to find somebody that wouldn't care if I show their email.
You can do mine.
I was going to say Ida Herring because everybody has hers.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm going to set up a label for Ray. And okay, I'm going to pop over really quick. Are you watching, Cherie? I'm going to share my screen. I have to stop that one. Let me share mine. Okay, Cherie. So I've set this up for Ray, and you come down here, you've selected your box or whatever you're going to package it in. Right here under extra services, click on the plus, and then down here it says qualifies for media mail, and you click that box and it will say media mail activated. So you can unclick it to get off of it, but it's just down below your package dimensions, et cetera, in the extra services. Okay. All right. Let me go back to the email now. There you go. It doesn't have to be in a box. No, it can be in a padded envelope. It can be in whatever package you want. It doesn't matter. It's any educational material, books, audio stuff. Yeah. So, if you want to slip it into a manila folder, you can send it in a manila envelope. So any takers on these folders? Yeah, it just can't be in a USPS flat rate, like a small flat rate box or something. It can be in your own box and it can't be in a padded flat rate envelope either, but any other padded that you use or any other box. Yeah. All right. Cherie also has a blue Whitman $50 coin holder. She has two of them. Benjamin, two blue Whitman $50 coin folders. Benjamin Franklin album, Halves album, great condition. I don't believe they've held coins as of yet. Starting bid $8. You were just a click away. That's right. Just got to click around on there. And nope, those look pretty new. Benjamin Franklin $50 and then just a generic halves. $8 starting bid. $6 shipping. And that is all of, oh, no, there's another one from Cherie. Just about missed that. I skipped over this one. Okay, we have an 1858 half dime. That'll perk you up, folks. Okay, so that $8 starting bid was for both of those $50 coin folders. Both the half and the generic, or the Benjamin Franklin and the generic half, if anybody's interested. So right now we've got a half dime, the seated half dime. She's got a starting bid of 30 plus ship. Get up in there on that. Half dime. Kim Campbell said she would bin the half books, Cherie. You let me know if you'd take that bin of $8 from Kim. If so, just type in sold. All right. Those are yours, Kim. I'll delete that email and post, post Cherie's info here in a second. Kim. Half dime, 1858 half dime. Get up there a little bit more. Starting bid, $30. All right. I'm going to delete this $50. I'm going to grab Cherie's email, her Venmo, her Chime. Oh, you have it. Okay. Okay. Good deal, Kim. Never mind then. I won't post it. All right. We are now to Rosebud. Thank you, Cherie, for sending in all those emails. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kim, did you see the quarter folders as well, Kim? Because she has more. Before I move on, do you want to see them? If you were interested. Maybe you saw them and you weren't interested. I don't know, but she has some, a lot of 5-quarter Whitman blue coin folders. I'll just show them right here. Okay, she only needs the other one. Got it. All right, so we're going to go to Rosebud. After Rosebud is Philip the Board, followed by Kevin Rose. So Rosebud, you're up. Philip the Board on deck. Kevin Rose, you're in the hole. And Rosebud, I hope you're good and awake now. Like I'm announcing some rodeo or something, right, Kevin? Rosebud, I'm just double checking to make sure you're here. Kim, she said she'd work that out if you only need the earlier ones. Just shoot her a text of the ones that you want. And she does not have PayPal. All right. Rosebud's here, and Kim and Cherie are going to make a deal. All right. Rosebud's first email, and a reminder, Rosebud takes Zelle, Venmo, PayPal goods and services only at 3%. And we'll drop his email in the chat. This is the home of the bucking good deals. That's right. Bin or trade, 1883 to the 1912. S, missing only the 85 coin, good to XF. It's a bin of 350 ship, trade for 9 retail-friendly 1-ounce silver bars, rounds, or coins. This is a 32 coin V-nickel set. Let's get up in there so you can take a look at these. It's a bin of 350. And you get 32 of them. $22 of the coins are good. 7 are VG. The 1883 with no coins is XF. I'm just reading what he put here in the chat. The 1886 is fair, and the 1912 S is VG. So the 1883 with no cents is XF. There's the face of the book. And the 12S down here, he says, is VG. Very, very good. Again, Rosebud would take a trade on this if anybody's interested. We'll move on to the 2005 S proof deep cam state quarter sets. He has 6 sets of these. This would include California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia in the government hard plastic case. It is a bin of $4 per set plus $6, and he'll do a combined shipping. So if anybody needs these state quarters, there you are. California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia. Six sets available. All right. Up next, we have a complete circulated to BU Lincoln Penny collection. There are 90 coins in this. 90 coins. Let me drop that in the chat. 1975 to 2013 in the Whitman folder. Bin or trade, $40 bin plus $6 ship or combined shipping, or trade for 1 retail friendly 1-ounce round bar or coin. No duds there, folks. Look at those. Shiny, shiny. They're so pretty. And the last page there, including the 2009 varieties. There it is in the entirety. $40 plus $6 ship or trade for a 1-ounce round bar or coin. Littleton State Quarter Tube. This is 50 uncirculated BU, 50 states, no repeats. It is a complete, no, he says a complete collection requires 100 quarters. So it's a bin or a trade, $40 or trade for a 1 ouncer. Bar, round, or coin, retail, friendly. This is the 50 coin statehood quarter set. Uncirculated. So I can't tell, Rosebud, would these be, are they Philadelphia or Denver's? Oh, it's mixed. Okay. Well, I'd get you halfway there to a state quarter set, folks. If you're looking. All right. And we have a gold back. Oh, ho, ho, folks. We have gold backs. 25 Wyoming gold back. 2023. 1/40th of an ounce, 0.78 grams, 24 karat gold. Bin or trade, 180 shipped, or trade for 4 1 ounce. Silver bars, rounds, or coins. These are the Wyoming gold backs, the 1/40th troy ounce, 24 karat. Get you a look at that artwork on that. Right, Cherie? Boy, that'd get you halfway there. I should do it because I have an unfinished set here that was my special sister's that she lost interest in, that I haven't completed. Any interest in the gold back? 2023, 1/40th ounce, 0.78 grams, 24 karat gold. I'm going to drop Rosebud's email there. 180 shipped if anybody's interested. Beautiful artwork on that. I had not seen that one before. All right. And that is, yeah, with uncirculated ones, it's almost impossible, Cherie. That's everything that Rosebud had. You are very welcome, Rosebud. Folks, if you saw something that Rosebud had that you want to visit with him about, there's his email. That Frank Hodges, 1939. Reach out to him. Shoot him an email. Philip the Board, you're up next, followed by Kevin Rose. Philip the Board, let me know you're still in chat, and I will pull up your email here. I'm glad you were able to jump in, Rosebud. I know Kevin's here. I see Kevin. I won't even ask you. I'll just go right to yours. But first, I'm waiting on PTB. Philip the board. Are you here? He is right there. All right, Philip the board. Cash App is preferred. He does have PayPal, but you'll have to email for that information. I am going to drop Philip the board's email in right now. So we have a mixed $50 roll. It is a buy it now. One roll, $10 face, 15 Benjis. Oh, good grief. I don't need to. Let me go back to that. 15 Benjis. See if I can get that. 270 plus ship. So it's 27 times face, a little under spot. $15 Benjis, 5 AUBU, 64 Kennedy halves, 270 plus ship. $10 face, 90 percenters. 270 plus ship. It's a little under spot. Mixed dates. A few of the Benjis are AU plus, Philip the board says. And Philip the board's information is in the chat there if anybody wants to shoot an offer or shoot him an email asking about it. I shouldn't speak out of turn and say offer because might not be up for offers. All right, we're moving on to Kevin Rose. Philip the board, hopefully maybe you get an email from somebody about that. We don't mind private sale here, you know. We have Boulder Opal on 925 Sterling, 11.3 grams total, asking $50 shipped. Kevin takes Cash App and PayPal, friends and family. You're very welcome, Philip the board. That's why I'm here. Was happy to do it. I'm glad you sent emails. I wish we had tons and tons of emails and tons of buyers in here. That would be awesome for everybody. Kellen L says quarters are better. And Kevin says, hey, trades are welcome for this, folks. If you have something you want to trade on his items, Kevin is happy to talk about trades. $50 shipped on this. Boulder Opal with some fire in there, some green. Get you some lucky green in that to wear on St. Patty's Day. Or any day. That Boulder Opal is beautimous. And it's kind of cool that the shape of this is fitting the natural stone, and they didn't cut the stone to just fit a generic shape. They just left this cool edge there. Got a little bit of red right here, a little bit of fire, and a little fire there at the top. Awful pretty. Kellen L says, Kevin, I'll trade you some kids. Look out, Kellen L. Kevin might take you up on that. Oh, my oldest just moved out, getting free time, not losing it. Is your oldest off to college, Kevin? All right. We have a size 7.5 sterling silver and Australia Boulder opal, handmade, 5.8 grams total, 55 shipped. Philip the board, you're welcome to send it more emails in tonight. We will come back to the panel, to Ashes and Rave. And Ashes will be the first turn, and then Ray and I, and then we'll give Ashes another turn. So there's time to send emails. But if not, I understand next week would work, or Saturday with Ray for trade day, Sunday afternoon with Ashes, or even flea market with Mama T on Sunday. But always happy to have you here. This Boulder opal. It is gorgeous. I showed you I have some raw Boulder opal here. This brown matrix. It is gorgeous. See where that's marked? Sterling 925. Well, learning a trade, apprenticing as a trade, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. If he sticks with it, that'd be great. Tile workers make good money. All right, we're moving on. Number 8, turquoise rings. They are size 7s. They are from the number 8 mine turquoise. They can be resized. They are Navajo handmade, $85 each, choice shipped. Take a look at those. Are they close by you, Kevin? Or did he move elsewhere? This is the second one. I still say this one looks like an overhead view of a ocean. There should be a shark swimming around here in the bay somewhere, with the Jaws theme playing in the background. Doom, 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 doom. They're hauling hay in next door here. Just coming in with a load to the feedlot. 15 minutes away. So he can kind of live on his own, but yeah. Moosox, how are you? Welcome in. Good evening, good evening. All right, no takers on the turquoise ring. The last email, we have cabochon slabs. These are rough stone slabs for cabochons and jewelry making or display, approximately 13 ounces of material, 55 plus $10 ship. You're going to get Brazil agate, Mexican lace agate, petrified wood, jasper dyed agate, and moss agate.
Someone keeps egging it on.
He's egging it on for sure. Close enough to raid the fridge. Well, I don't mind him raiding the fridge, but I am not doing that laundry. Just forget that. Well, why will it not pull up that? Will not pull up. There we go. There you go. Beautiful agate there. some dyed agate. Oh, look at that. Ooh, pretty. Moss agate. The little dendrite stuff in that. Cool, cool, cool. Rough stone slabs. They'd be good for cabochons and jewelry making or display. Or worry stones, approximately 13 ounces of material, asking 55 plus ship on this. There's the weight. Again, Mexican lace agate, Brazil agate, petrified wood, jasper dyed agate, and moss agate. Cool petrified wood. And if anybody wants to reach out to Kevin, just type plain Kevin in the chat, exclamation point. Oh, good grief. If I could spell it, exclamation point Kevin, the unfancy Kevin, and his information will come up. You can shoot him an email there. And that brings us back to the panel. And ashes. Silver Scientist, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How's the weather there? Good to see you. Fancy Grams.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, hump day, midweek.
Hump day.
Y'all know I take PayPal, friends and family, no notes. So I take Cash App. My shipping is $6. If you're looking for something in particular, just let me know. I have a lot of inventory. So if you're looking for something, just let me know what you're looking for. I'll try to find it for you. First up are grams. I have fancy grams.
For just a moment to fill my water bottle.
Okay. So I have fancy grams, as I call them. That's the ace of spades, a couple olive views, and a pew pew. Those are $3. I have Valcambis. Those are $2.50. I have 54 total. If you want them all, I'll sell all of them to you for $2.31 a piece or $125. If anyone is interested, just let me know. And hello to everybody in the chat. There's a lot of folks in here. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you share out the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to everybody that's here. And if you're so inclined, click that bell so you can get notifications. And these are breaker bars. So there's a sheet of 10. That's a sheet of 24, and I have some loose. Silver is almost 40. It's dropping down just a little bit while we're sitting here. It is right now at $39.24, and gold's at $33.87. So moving on up to the east side. That's right. What TV show is that from? Y'all know. Tell me what it is in the chat.
That
1917 State of Liberty quarter. That's right. That's this is a 1917 Type 1 Standing Liberty quarter. This one is 80. Here's 1867 Shield nickel with no raise. It's 85. And like everybody else here, you can always make an offer on something. If you like something, you want to make an offer, make an offer. Either we'll say yes, no, or give you a counter. Up next is a 1914 S Vintage of 264,000 is in good. This is a Barber quarter. There's an S mint mark. Excuse me, that S mint mark is right there. Lots of questioning and no answering going on in the chat there. Here's a 1879 Morgan silver dollar, 1879 Morgan silver dollar. It is a Philly. 55. And I have two Stone Mountains. Two Stone Mountains. Your choice, $75 each. I'll let you pick a
Colorado,
choice.
they have two Stoner Mountains.
Yeah, two Stoners. That's right. Stoners, dude. $1973 S Proof 69 Deep Cam. It's an ICG holder. It is silver. Silver Ike. $43. BB stacking. If you're out there, I'm still holding those other three for you that you asked me to hold. I have them holding for you. Yes, it could be a new variety. The Stone Mountain, the Stoner Mountain. Yes.
What was General Lee smoking?
Oh, really? They're going to eBay Live? That's cool. I'll check them out. Here's a set of Flying Eagles. Yeah, great Southern. Yeah, they do great work. All the stuff they do. This is a set of Flying Eagles. Here's an 1857, 1858 small letters, and an 1858 large letters. 1858 large letters is doubled. It's double dot. And you can see the doubling right there. This is in a capital holder. And we are asking 430, 90, 90, and 250. That's the asking price. $18.20 1/4 real from Guatemala. This one is $1.25. $17.97 quarter real. That was 300. $17.96.
Someday when I win the lotto.
Huh?
Someday when I win the lotto.
$17.96 1/4 real. Here's a 1755 Guatemala. This is a 1 real. See the date there at the bottom. This one's 150. It is for real. Real for sure. 1754. So 4 reals.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, super nice condition here. This one is 350.
I don't have a pillar and globes 8 real either, so one of these days.
Hmm. A 1922 un peso. It's only $30. 1922. 1925 un peso. For 30. Here's an 1837 out of the Zacatecas Mint, 8 reals. This one is 130. So many puns, so little time. 18, 8 real. This is out of Durango.
Why so real, Batman?
250. 1817. $400. 1894. $150. Settle down, Robin. 1894, 8 reals. This is out of Durango. 150. Really nice reverse on this one. There's an 1814, 4 reals. 1814. This is out of Lima, Peru. 95. $18. And here's an 1887, 8 real. Hey, Mandy. Wow. This one's 145. $1836, 8 reals. 165. This is Zacatecas. $1811, 8 reals. This is out of the Moneta Provincial, out of Zacatecas Mints. 300. Yeah, they are pretty cool. In 1812, Durango. This was 350. 1813. $8 rounds. $4.50. 1815. A little bit of a divot right there. This was $2.50. 1816. And y'all know me, I show stuff pretty fast, so just type in if I go too fast and it's something else you want to see, just put it in the chat. I'll come right back to it. Nice reverse on this one. This one's 400. And if you're interested in anything, I'll take 5% off any price that you see tonight. I know. Nice guy. I know it. Here's 1892. This has some chop marks. This is Culiacan, Mexico mint. I'm sure I said that entirely wrong, but you see the chop marks right there. $18.92. This one's $130. That's a scratch. They cut it right there and right there, just so you know. There's a chop mark right there. $130. Very low mintage on this one, 681,000. Here's another 1892. This one is Zacatecas. This one also has chop marks. See them right there. This one's 110. There's chop marks right there and right there. 1893. Guanajuato. This was $450. $1852. We believe this is a file mark where they tested the silver content right there. That's what that looks like. Some other pictures we've seen online, not 100% sure that's what it is, but it sure looks like it the way it's made. 8 reals. This one's $150. Here's an 1814. 1814. Could have some type of some type of error with the planchet or the die right there. That little right there. It does have a hole right there. This is a 2 reals from 1814, Mexico City. This one's only 85. Still a very nice coin, even with the hole. Still a very nice coin. Here's a 1679. We believe this is a 1679 Cobb. 679 is what we believe the date is, out of Bolivia. Asking $225 for that one. A little bit newer mintage, a newer mint year. This is a 1948 Cinco pesos, 90%. Very nice. This one's only 45. $19.10 Cablito. You saw Ray earlier showing his Cablito collections of one he had. Here's a 1910. This one is $230. Here is a 2-ounce, 3/9 fine silver Pancho Villa, and this is a 2 onza, so 2 ounces of silver. There's a chunky piece.
Now, is that just a round? Or was that actually put out by the Mexico Mint?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't either.
But it is a chunky piece. We're asking $220 for that. Here's a 1906. This is super nice. 1906 10 centavos. That's 100. $1882. Chop marks. This one's 130. Let's see. Let's switch up to something else. If you are looking for something in particular, just let me know in the chat what you're looking for. Help guide me in what you want to see. Roll of Roosevelt dimes, Rosie dimes. Do those for $130. One roll of dimes, $130. Roll of Washington quarters, $260. A roll of Kennedys. There is no accented hair. A roll of Kennedys, $260. And a roll of mixed Walkers and Benjis, do for $265. So if you're looking for some 90%, got 90%. If there's any interest in those. I'm just going to show a few more items and I'll step right out of the way. 1986, 50% silver Canada dollar. Comes in the case, little cover, little pleather case that it comes in. Here's the card. Silver dollar tells you what it's about, the 100th anniversary of the Transcontinental Railroad in the city of Vancouver. And here's the coin.
So it is not done by the Mexico Mint, but it is from Mexico. It's like a private mint that did those. And there was like
The Pancho Villa.
Yep.
Yeah. There's the train. There's the queen. This one is $25. 50% silver. There's the weight and the diameter. And if you're curious what this size says, if you can't read French, it says what this is. There's an 1898 Morgan. That's 100. Anybody's interested in gold? Show you some gold here, and then Miss Keys, I think I'll step down.
All right.
1784 two escudos. 90%, almost 2/10. You can see the weight, 0.1995. Do that for $905. That's 5% off. 905 is 5% off. I have 4 1/10 all American Gold Eagles. Here's a 1997 graded by NGC and MS70. This one is $550.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Oh yeah. Here's a 98 graded by ICG and MS70. This one is $575. Here's a 2004 West Point minted Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. These are in slab condoms or slab protectors to keep the slabs nice looking. This one's $5.25. Only 35,131 minted on that one. So $5.25. And that scratch you see right there is what's on the outside, not on the coin. And last, but certainly not least, is a 2016 West Point minted PCGS Proof 70 Deep Cam and a first strike American flag slab. This is a gold eagle commemorating the 30th anniversary of the Eagle program. It started in 1986, and this is the 2016 version. And this one is 500. Only 38,000 minted of this one.
How pretty is that?
So if there's any interest in anything, let me know in the chat. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know in the chat. I'll still be hanging around for a little bit. And here's an 1860. Just got ready to put my box up. 1860 Cedar Liberty halftime. 65. And with that, that's all for now. Thank you.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
All right. Coming back around. Phew, otherwise, you need to put on finger condoms for sure, fill up the board. All right. Let's see. Let me move that. I'm holding that because like scrolls might she inquired about that. I might need to shine a little light on this to get you to see it. The flip is dusty. I have it's a 1916 Canada 1 cent. I don't know why that flip is so dusty. I just put this in the flip. And it looks like I should have dusted it. Starting bid $1. $19.16 1 cent Canada. I will risky ship this for $1 if you don't have a wallet with me. Trying to get the details to show up there. Right, Kevin? Oh my gosh, this. Let's see if I can get that. It's good detail. 1916 1 cent Canada. I think the reason we were hanging on to this one was to make a ring out of it. So the ring would be sort of like this one that I wear here. Which I think this one is actually a Netherlands coin, but all right, no takers on that. Starting bid $1 and you'd get choice. I have a 1950 Australia penny. And George is on the reverse of that, or again, it would be choice. This is a 1951. I think it would be a cool ring, Kevin, yeah. Yeah, punch that middle out. It would make a pretty cool ring. So choice, a 50 or a 51 Australian penny, starting bid of $1. I will risky ship. Sorry, 50, what was this? A 51 or a 52. This is I wrote 50, but it's a 52. Good grief, lady. No takers on that. How about a 1916? $1. Starting bid of $1. All right. Starting bid $8, 1962. Washington Quarter. This thing is BU. $15 watching, and the chat just went burr. Dead. Urge. And that is all I got for the night. Oh. Well, I have a Canada dime, but it's Thomas. You got it, Thomas. $8. In fact, I think you've got a wallet, right? No. You don't have a wallet, Thomas. Do you want a wallet, or do you want me to risky ship it for $1? You tell me. Okay. I can do that. We'll start another wallet if you just include $6 with it, and you'll be good. And I won't automatically ship it on the 1st because it's so late. We could maybe let it ride another month. If you want. I hate to just ship. If there's just one thing in the wallet, that's crazy making. So yeah, include the $6 for the wallet, and we'll just hang on to it. Thanks for that. Wahoo, a sale. Wahoo. I do have some other clad here. If anybody has quarters that they is needing quarters for books. I have the 2014 Philly and Denver and a 2010 Philly. I think I put the Denvers in coin flips. And then the 2009 Philly Denver quarters. Casey says email sent. Okay. Well, after the panel's done, we'll hop on over Casey Rhodes and do that email for you. So I'm going to bring Ray up, and then we will hop over and do your email after Ray. Are you ready, Ray?
I'm ready.
Ready, Ray. Ready. All right. Oh, you got it, Thomas. The 2010 Phillies.
Got a really nice money clip. I'll do $10 on it. Yep, deer antler for sure. That's not real turquoise, I can tell that. Wish it was. If it was real turquoise, I'd probably still keep it. All right, This is a 20 centavos, 1944D. I have 10 on it. $10 on that one. And I have 2 of those. And then I have the one for $8. I do have a 1 centavo 1944S for $3. And a 50 centavo. It's a 44S for 12.
Shree wants to know if the money clip comes fully loaded.
I know. Tell me about it. It's like hey, I'll just send you an ATM card with it. All my accounts.
Yeah, well, fully loaded with shite, Cherie Ward, maybe. With 10,000 dong. There you go.
Yeah. All right. This is
Somebody call my name. I'm sorry. What? Dong.
This is from the Pan Am Exposition, 1901. We got 25 on it. This one is from 1893, Columbus Exposition, Chicago. Machinery Hall. I've got 14 on that one. A lot of these were key fobs and watch fobs. Another one from the Columbian Exposition. One's 25. Columbian Exposition 1893. That one. This one's from 1892, Columbian Exposition, same thing. At Columbus. That one's 45. This is from the Chicago World's Fair in 1933. Elongated penny. I don't think you can make the date out on this one at all because it's too stretched out. Come on, camera. Be nice. Some of these you can, some of them you can't. Unfortunately, the camera is not going to let me play nice. That one's 15. This one is 1933 from the Chicago World's Fair. The cool thing about this one, it's on an Indian 1906 Indian cent.
Yeah, wow, you don't see that very often.
In the 1893 Columbian Exposition, we have a V nickel elongated cent. It is an 1833 no cents V nickel elongated cent. That one is 50. This is a rare Columbus 1892 token. One is 45. One's about VF20. Nice full crisp date, 1925. Denver. Hard date to get. $88. I have a 1926, really nice 1926. Also in VF20. That one is 6. With me.
Sorry, that was mine. I'll mute here.
1927S standing Liberty quarter. G4 48 or best offer. Only 396,000 of them. Not very many. $1853 Rays and Arrows. Has been cleaned and polished. That's okay. It'd be a $50 coin if it wasn't. So I'm knocking it down to 35. $1886 O. And then the upper grades, this gets more and more expensive quite a bit. 86.0, gray sheets 105. Let me know if you're interested. Trades are welcome too. $1980S SBA, $3. $1981S Type 2 Clear S, $25. And the key date for the SBAs, the 1981S Type 2 Proof Clear S, 100. $17.98 large cent. 1798. That one is 200. This one is a 1794. The U.S. Mint had only been open for 1 year. 1794. That one is 310. That is the flowing hair. 1847 and VF20. $60. 1906, 10 centavos, $6. It's not as pretty as the one Ashes had. And then I have the 1892 and 93 Columbian Exposition, $half American.
They're all pretty, Ray. They're all pretty.
These are $15 each. $15 each. And that is all I have, guys.
All righty. Let me hop over and do this one email real quick, and then we'll come back to Ashes, if that's okay.
And I'm going to step down, guys.
All right.
All right. Love you guys.
Thanks for coming up, Ray.
You're welcome. Have a good
Bye,
night.
Ray.
Bye.
Love you, mean it.
Be in chat.
You have a good rest of the week. Folks, if anybody needs to reach out to Ray, exclamation point Ray in the chat. Whoops. And there's his information. Casey, are you still here? I will do your email, Casey Rhodes, if you're still here. Really quick. And then we'll come back to Ashes. I did a giveaway at the top of the hour. Oh, there's Casey. All right. All right, folks, we have Casey Rhodes here. Casey takes Cash App and PayPal and Venmo. Casey has 69 SMS mint set and 2 1966 SMS sets. Price is $15 each. $15 each. Shipping is $6. I'm dropping that in chat. So the price is per set. The 69 SMS and 2 1966 are available in those holders. Any interest? Any interest? Anybody? All right, I'm going to drop Casey's information in chat if anybody wants to reach out or sees this. Well, won't be available later. I'm going to grab that. You absolutely never know until you try. And somebody might, shoot you an email later. You just never know. You never know. Never know until you try. Kevin will tell you that. He's like, oh, I'm not going to go up tonight because everybody's seen my stuff. It's been 2 weeks. And then I'm like, just send it anyways. And he sends it and boom, he sells something. So you just never know.
Because you just never know.
You never know until you try.
You just never know.
All right. See, and Kevin's like, yeah, that's true. Absolutely true. Happened to him. True story. All right, here we are. Mr. Ashes.
All right. This is Indian head scents. This box. And Flying Eagles. I have the complete set from 1857 Flying Eagle, 1858 large and small date, 1859 all the way to the 1909S, 1908S, 1877. So is there a date of a Indian head scent or Flying Eagle that you might be looking for? And maybe I can help you find them. I have different grades. I have most of these years I have multiples of. It's like 1857 Flying Eagle. You know, I have one in what we call VF20. Here's one in AU58. You know, it's just different price points. I have a Mint State 1857 Flying Eagle over here that's over 1,000. 1861. Let me look, Thomas. Thomas, I have one. 1861. This is the only one I have. It's $32. Only have one of 1861. And I'll get you here so you can see it, because I want you to see the coin. I want you to be happy with it. I want you to love it. She's not the prettiest thing, but it does have a very legible date.
Just put a bag over her head.
Yeah. And pass is okay. If you're not interested, you could pass, and it does not hurt my feelings if you're looking for a better example. And I may have a better example. I just don't have it here. It may be I call it the store. That's Ben's house.
They're all beautiful in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
The store, huh? Ben's house. I'm going to the store, Mom.
For 1859s. Astronaut. Yeah, like I said, it's no worries. For 1859, I have 3. I'll show them all to you here. That one is 14. A little nicer. This one is 18. And the nicest 1859 I have. That one is 75. $79. I have 3 1879s. Here's the first one. That one's only $10. Here's the next one, a little nicer condition. Partial Liberty. That's my grand dog in there doing whatever the hell she's doing, or what, babysitting my son and daughter-in-law's dog while they're on vacation. This one's 27.
Scratching an itch, it sounded like.
I guess, yeah, she's a good dog. Never barks. And the last one here, this one right here, the nicest one I have. Another one, Full Liberty. This one is 85. But super nice coin. Ben, the $10. You got it, Thomas. And you have a wallet, so you're good. Thank you. Right. TOANN. For Thomas trip on the Indian.
TTOAN.
Any other dates anybody's looking for?
You know, just the 1909 and the 1856, you know.
There's the 77s. There you go. We got two of them.
You've got two 77s?
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Well, I need one for one book, but I can't swing that, so it'll have to ride.
I got you. It's okay.
Wish book, Christmas, or something.
And do you need a 09 or 09S?
09S, yeah, 09S.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
two of those as if I could ever.
Yeah, it's got to remember where it is. It's right here somewhere.
Yeah, in the one book, I just need the 09S and of course, everybody needs the 1856, but
Yeah, 56. I don't even consider that a coin to get. Yeah, they're just crazy. But yeah, so there's the 77s. 09. Oh, that's wrong. 09S. That's Lincoln. 09S VDB. If there's the 09S Indian. There's a little spot right there. That's what they're calling it. And I'll get to that 68 in just 1 second, sir. You can see that spot right at the bottom of.
oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, like a little gouge mark. There's the S. It is certified from NGC. It is guaranteed authentic. It's just damaged.
And you have that for sale, or is that in your?
Oh no, it's for sale. 420.
20.
Uh, 1968. I have 3 68s, Thomas. There's the first one. And I'm always trying to show this to you that from least to better. So this one's got a lot of pitting on it, as you can see. This one's a little nicer. Almost full Liberty. Very, very close. $155, and then this one. We had them backwards. Oh yeah, had them backwards. That's the better. This is the middle one here. This one's 115.
So am I correct in that they've debunked the idea that there's a 69 over a 68 and then it's just a repunched 9 on a working die or something?
Yeah. So the only one I am aware of is this one, which is a 69 over 69, which is what this is. Yeah,
Okay.
this is. I think they misprinted the book because I've never found any documentation for that 68, the 69 68. The only thing I've ever seen is a 69 69. And the indications for this being a 69 69 are No problem, Thomas. Thank you for looking. Are the flat numbers. See how they're flat across the top? And that's one of the indicators for the 69/69.
Okay. Okay.
You kind of see it right there. As you can see, here's a 69. You can kind of see how it's nice and rounded. And then here's the 69/69. It's that flat across the top. That's right.
So there's really no way of knowing how many of those are out there.
No,
Potentially.
it's just a variety they put in the book
Okay.
for some unknown reason. Who knows why? But you know, so I bought a brand new book, Indian book. I thought about building another set, and this one has 57, 58, 58, and 59 through 64. Of course, you know, there's two different 64s. One's copper nickel, one's bronze, and then you have the 64L.
Yeah.
And this book has the 69/69 variety, then the 86 variety 1 and 2, and that's the only different ones that they have in this book. And this book was printed in, let's see if it tells me here. It doesn't say this, but this is dance code 7101.
Okay.
Any other dates anybody's looking for, folks? Let me know.
Anybody?
What are you thinking when you look at this one?
$1857. How gorgeous is that? That looks like it's been gold dipped or something.
Let's take the back of the case off right there.
Wow.
That one's 1100. Any other dates, folks? If not, I'm going to step out of the way. If you're looking for an upgrade, let me know the year upgrade that you'd like to do. If you'd like to get, yeah, it's crazy that the three-legged buffalo, the 95 Morgan out of Philly, you know, it makes no sense. But you know, like, why would you put those things that the average collector will never get? You know, this is a nice one here. This is 1902. So like I said, if you need upgrades for your coins, let me know. We can do upgrades, whatever you need. So, but
I need help with pricing a coin.
Okay, we can do that too.
It's not for sale right now, but I believe it's an 1816.
Yeah, no doubt, Philip. 42/1. Yeah. You think it's a 1816?
Yeah, I can get, like, with my eye, I can see the 16. I'm hoping
Gotcha.
I could get it to focus. Okay, there it's focused on that side. Now, if I could get, because with the naked eye, you can see the 1816 on it. Let me get
Focus.
focus. All right.
There we go.
Now, if I could tip it just right, you can see the 16 in there. And it's going to slide off of that thing. Dang it.
So it looks like a AG3.
Yeah.
When
I
you
would
compare the PCGS photo grade to their their P1 and AG3, this looks like an AG3. AG3 16.
Wow.
Wholesale 15, retail 20.
Okay. Let's see if I can take a picture of it and capture that 16. There.
Oh yeah, yep, that's it for sure. 18, 16 for sure.
So you say 15 to 20?
Yeah, 15 to 20. Yeah, 20 is retail. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different varieties of that, but it doesn't change the price on any of them. Different dye
And
pairs.
I have no idea about any of that.
Yeah,
because
okay.
I don't do those varieties.
But it's a nice coronet head, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, folks.
Hey, Thomas. There you go.
The 42/1s in the Merck book is my biggest annoyance was that issue. I hear you. Yeah, I don't, maybe they thought when they printed the books that it was something other than, what it is. And they debunked that was actually, I don't know. I guess I can't really say. But all right. Well, New Haven, Connecticut Fire Department. Did you get that on your trip?
Oh no, it's just one of my whatnot purchases. Like this one, this is a whatnot purchase. I buy diecast on whatnot too.
Oh, cool. Did you see Ray's short of the fire truck that he found?
I did. Yeah, I made a
Metal
comment.
detecting?
Yeah, I saw it.
Because I commented too. I'm like, don't let Ashes see it.
Oh, and I replied, I was like, I see it. I see it.
Oh, well, dang. All right. Very cool. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to end early tonight. Thomas, I got your stuff in a wallet. Thank you for that. Oh, and Ray's still here. He's in the chat. LOL.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you.
Clean that one up, Ray, and display it. So Ray will be back on Saturday. Big Flip, I'm not sure about Saturday night. And Flea Market Sunday. Ashes for the late show Sunday evening. And I'll be back again next week. So you bet, Cherie. Everybody that came in, send emails. Appreciate you all. Be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. And have a good.
Anybody want to come help me?
Build your world. Bricks. What is? Oh, no way. That's totally awesome. Oh, if you lived close, my son would be all over that because he is a Lego builder. He's done the Hogwarts Castle. He's done the Starship, and oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah. The only thing now I bought a maple leaf shaped bottle of Vermont maple syrup, which we've already used over half of it on Saturday for breakfast. It was wonderful syrup. But the only other thing I bought while we're gone was a Lego of the Jefferson Memorial.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I like Legos too, so they're fun. So,
I like 3D puzzles.
what in the heck is that thing?
That's my copper dragon that
Good.
the Wolf 56 poured me.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's all copper, and I actually put command strips on it, and I hang it on my door to my
Hmm.
office. I have a sign that hubby made me years ago that says, "Beyond this place there be dragons." And Wolf 56 poured me this copper dragon. It is sweet, Cherie. Yeah. So it's going on the door. I finally got some command strips today in the mail. So I'm gonna hang that up. And the other thing I'm hanging up is my
You know, when I was a kid, I used to call him Yosemite. I didn't know it was Yosemite. Nobody told
was
me how to say it
that was
correctly.
drawn by Dizzy Giraffe
Oh, that's cool.
for me. So that goes up on the wall right up here over my desk to watch for all those varmints. It is cool. All right, that's show and tell. Be safe, everybody.
Everybody have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on the next stream. Be safe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good night, everybody.
Good night.